Hi, welcome to Washington Park Daily Homes. I'm Michel Brossmer, and today is Monday the 14th of March. Quite a big list today, but before we get started, I wanted to let you know I'm always giving you the details of where the bedrooms stack up, square footage, lot size. You can get that information if you click that link at the bottom of the video. So today I'm going to start giving you more commentary about the things I like about the photos and less about how everything is set up, because you can get that from the link. So first house we have today is at 983 South University Boulevard. It's a refresh, 3099. It was at 329. Came on the market at the end of January. Then it didn't have any photos either. It was listed by an on-site rep at Solterra, a new home community out west at Alameda and 470. They gave a little description that there are a few updates. The front porch is heated. Now they've changed agents, moved to a Coldwell Banker agent, and you can see they've given you no pictures either. So being right on University, I think if you could get this property under $300,000, it's really definitely a good value. It is a 6,500 square foot lot, so if you wanted to live on University, maybe build something bigger, this could be a good value. It might also be a good rental. The next house we have is at 521 East Center Avenue, and you're going to see that this home looks really pretty inside. It's priced at $325, but I did a little research and they actually had it on the market at $315,000 right around Thanksgiving last year. So I think they would have been better off sticking with their $315 price point. But lots of nice details. They've got, look at these old door handles on the original doors. They've updated their light fixtures, which is nice. They finished their hardwood floors. This house looks immaculate. I'd say its drawback is that it only has one bedroom on the main level, and the bathroom is in the bedroom. So if you have guests, you're going to need to have your guests either go downstairs or go into your bathroom. The other drawback I see is this is a electric stove. Most people in this neighborhood are looking for a gas stove, but very immaculate. I love how this agent has given you a lot of really great pictures, very clear, obviously professional photographer. This could double as a bedroom, which they're using it, or as a living area if you only need that one bedroom. And I think, like I said, at $315, I think that this was a good deal. I think at $325, they should have stuck with their other price. They are about 7 blocks from the park. Nice back patio. Looks like you come in, it's not totally fenced, but you come in and that's a parking space right there. And so, next property we have is at 235 East Virginia Avenue. Now this agent could take some lessons from the previous agent over on Virginia. This one is 3 blocks off of Broadway. They recently increased the price from $325 to $334 when they added a garage, and you can see that this agent must have gotten their own camera out, because these are definitely not clear photos or something happened. They've done a nice job at updating. This is a fix and flip, but it's been on the market for 119 days. I think they need to go back to their $325 price, and with the garage, just because of location and size of the house. The other opportunity with this one is that kitchen is closed in. It's very closed in, and you can't see into your living room. I've been in this house, and so I would say that go back to the $325 mark at least on this one. Next one is at 726 South Grant, and really cute curb appeal, but no pictures. This one has a mother-in-law apartment in the basement, or a full kitchen. Upstairs the kitchen's been updated, and you know, if they really want you to see how nice it looks, you would think that they would put some more pictures in it. It does have 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Sits on a 4690 square foot lot. It has good access over to the light rail station at Broadway. At $365, I think that's a pretty good price for this. It'd be nice if they had put some pictures in there for us. The next house is at 486 South Williams, and this is a relist, but this is really interesting house. It came on the market back on 2/24, went under contract in 7 days. Then another week and a half later, it fell out of contract. Really nice, very clean, good pictures. This agent did a good job. You can see that at some point in time they updated the kitchen, but not really high end. Electric stove again, priced at $439. The thing I really liked about this is the master bath that's in the master bedroom. So you get that second bathroom on the main level, and that's really hard to find, especially East Wash Park and at $439. I think this house is a very good price and shows beautifully. I think it's going to go back under contract pretty darn quick, It went under contract once before, and I really like this. I would say this could be one of my picks of the day. The next property we have is at 831 South Clarkson. Now, this is new to the market, and this is actually listed by an agent in our downtown office. It's one of those Dutch colonials, and you remember Dutch colonials have a lot of space upstairs. This one is immaculate and ready to move in. I'd say the biggest drawback about Dutch colonials is that you end up with that 3 bedrooms, 1 bath upstairs, and then this one has a half bath. But look how gorgeous this kitchen is. They have done some incredible updating to this house. Priced at $514,900. You're 4 blocks from the park. I think that this house is getting very close to being priced right, maybe right at about $500,000, just because you only have that 1 bathroom upstairs. The other thing I noticed is this home is going to be a little tough to see because you can't see it in the afternoons, and you have to have 4 hours notice to be able to see it. But lots of nice details. You can tell that these people have really loved their home. They put in some new doors here, nice tile work that they had in the bathroom. They've got some ceiling fans in all the bedrooms. Tells me that they've done some additional electrical work in this house. And so really pretty. I would put this on the want to see it list. Next house is at 802 South Washington, and this one was on the market last year in December for $649,000. They've reduced their price to $629,000. This home was just built in '07 by Ryan Homes, and I think it's gorgeous. I love how it's got those dark cabinets that are offset here and the light color granite. That's a really popular mix of colors, and they've carried this detail throughout the house. I'd say the biggest drawback, this was a wet bar in the basement, which is a really nice feature. I'd say the biggest drawback about this house is that you're only going to have your 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on the top level, but you're about 5 blocks from the park. $629,000. We saw quite a few of these half duplexes last week that were priced closer into the mid $650,000, in the mid $600s. So I think at $629,000, this is a really good value. This one is at 340 South Gaylord Street, and this is a total fix up. They bought this house a couple of years ago, put in a new kitchen that is totally remodeled, been nice stainless appliances. They've refinished the wood floors. It's an oversized bungalow, has 1,300 square feet on the main level, and this has got its own master bathroom also. I love that feature. It's hard to find that in Wash Park when you have that second bathroom on the main level. These guys have definitely restored this house nicely. I'd say the biggest downfall has walkout basement, forgot to tell you about that, which is a really nice feature. The only thing I could see that really sort of makes this home a little less desirable is the way it sits on the lot. This is not the front view of the house. That's not where the street is. And so it just sort of sits a little different on the lot. And I would say that's maybe its biggest downfall. But at $629,900, it's also a little close to Evans. I think, not Evans, Alameda. Get my streets right. I think it's a good value for all the square footage to be updated, to be in Wash Park. I think that that's a good value of $629,000, because that other house that we saw just before us was a half duplex on the west side of the park. This one at 1270 South Williams, it's an interesting property in that it has been on the market now for 272 days. They originally started at $675,000, and this is a pop top that only has 1 bedroom and it really has a master suite on the top level. That's this one. Then the 2 bedrooms, 1 bath on the main level. $635,000, I think they're getting closer to the price that it'll sell out. This one's only a couple houses away from being off Louisiana. You are really only about a block from the park, and I think that that was one of the things they were counting on originally when they first put the house on the market, being close to the park and having quite a bit of square footage above ground, 1765. I think now that they're in that 635 family, they're probably going to get some more showings. I think this house is going to sell closer in the 600s. 1094 South Reese. This is another one of those interesting homes. This is a new duplex that hasn't been built yet, and it's going to be right across the street from my alma mater, Washington Park Elementary School, which is now high-end condos. And so very close to Old South Gaylord. Here they've got a really great floor plan for us. It's you can see it's attached. You've got nice space with the great room, the formal dining room up top, some patio space. I love this mudroom feature. That anytime you get a mudroom, then upstairs you're going to have 2 bedrooms with 2 bathrooms, so a master suite set up, and then they're going to finish the basement with your 3rd bedroom and another family room. This one's priced at $879, and when it first came on the market, this actually has a 3rd story on it. When it first came on the market, it came up the first day as under contract, and then they put it back in as available. So maybe one side is sold. I really haven't had a chance to check to find out what that is, but that is a terrific location, really nice looks, 3 stories, $879 for that price and that location. I think you're in the ballpark there, and you can still pick all your finishes in that house. The last one we have is a refresh, and it's over at 1443 South Vine Street, priced at $1,399,000. This home's been on the market for about 132 days, and I think that's what's preventing this home from selling is 2 things. One, it's south of Louisiana, and a lot of people want to be north of Louisiana. And I think $1,004,000 is still just a little too high for this property being in its location. It has a lot of square footage, 3487 above ground, another 2,000 in this finished basement. But I think they need to get closer down to that $1,200,000 mark to really see this property go away. I had talked about this, I don't know, maybe about the 1st of January. It was called the Storybook House, because I think that front looks just like a storybook. Nice finishes. Once again, I think that just being in that location, you're going to need to reduce your price just a little bit to overcome the location being south of Louisiana, since so many people want to be north of Louisiana. So that's all we have today. I will look and see if anything new comes up tomorrow, and I will plan to see you then. Don't forget about our daily home tours, where you can go out and see any of these homes you see, or if you're driving around, maybe you see a for sale by owner, have some questions about that, feel free to give me a call. I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care.